Gurus, welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump in the charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. The market dropped down because of the war with Iran, Israel, and possibly the USA joining, and that's why the market reacted so badly. We've got orders laddered down on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. No matter what, in World War I, there was people that ran away from the big war, ran away from the big fire, and had peace. World War II, people ran away from the fighting, ran away from Europe, had peace. Whenever there's a big war, just run away. Don't go into the fire, go away from the fire. Live your life with your family and your friends. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals. My trades are sitting at 799, pulled back from 820. So this week down from 840 on the month, about sideways. We started the month at 826, so still down about 26. In the last 3 months, up from 500, so up about 300k in the last 3 months. But big pullback on the trades because we were at 915, and then the market pulled back. You can see where I bought Bitcoin down here, and I've got more buy orders for Bitcoin at my Bitcoin trade in the profits. My Ethereum trade now in the negative. Unfortunately, added more, but then we had this big pullback. We're going to jump into the technicals. For Bitcoin and Ethereum, we're going in. Tesla's up a little bit in pre-market, the rest of the market down a bit. Bitcoin slightly down on the weekly, on the month. Let's go to the weekly. On the weekly chart, still in a bull flag, bullish pennant, but we are having some weekly candles that like pushing up and getting pushed down. The stochastic is still turning up. Squeeze mob still growing green. Volume is still okay. Crypto Guru bot is still blue from 2023. You get it in the master course. Crypto master course. Bitcoin indicator bot is still a buy. Still looking strong. I mean, we have hit resistance, but it was a higher high, so it wasn't like double top. Here we had double top in 2024, and then we had up. It's slightly higher. We did pull back because of the war with Israel and Iran news, so that war is not so good. On the daily, you can see we're still in a massive bullish pennant, but it does look like little head and shoulders is forming. You see, head and shoulders, and then we broke down a little bit, then we got a bounce. It looks like another head and shoulders forming a little bit. But stochastic is turning up. Squeeze mob is going gray. If we draw out this chart, we have something like this. So the best place to take a trade would be at the bottom of this triangle. On this support. 100k. Yeah, 100k is the strong support, obviously. 101k is also a strong support. The issue is we're building a lot of support, I would say, around 102k. I've got orders set at 102k, but we can still see there is a bull flag or a bullish pennant if you still draw it out like that. Massive one. Pole and flag. I still think we have a blow-off top going into September. 560 days off after the halving, as I said, for a long time. My initial target was around 150 for that event. But if we do have some bad news on the war, we would pull back to 100k. So this is the safest point to open a trade. Riskier point to open the trade would be on, let's see what pattern's forming here. We were pumping, see? We were pumping, and then the war with Iran and Israel started. But that looks like it's going to pull it down. You can see that the major support here at 100 and one here at 100. I've got orders laddered down on Bitcoin. You can see here my Bitcoin trade still in the profits a little bit, but not much. I've got orders, you can see one Bitcoin at 102k, one Bitcoin at 100k, and I'll ladder them down as we pull back and try to build a big trade if there is some war news or something that escalates. Ethereum quite low. Let's check out Ethereum and let's see if that tells us anything. With Ethereum and total market cap. If we go into Ethereum, also head and shoulders on the 4-hourly, see? So it looks like some war news is going to come. Head and shoulders. If we measure out the head, target of this drop would be 96. This is for Bitcoin. That's for Bitcoin. That's the head and shoulders I saw. Same for Ethereum. Look, there's a little head and shoulders, see? And if we measure out this head and shoulders, target would be not nice. There could be a big drop in the markets, everyone. It does look like a clear head and shoulders. It's still in a bull flag, but you see, it's still in a bullish flag, but that doesn't look good. That looks like a head and shoulders. On the 4-hourly, on the daily, it still looks like a bull flag. I think it could pull back to 2,200 quite easily. There's a lot of support there. If that Head and Shoulders plays out, 2,000. And I've got buy orders laddered down. Same for Ethereum. So my Ethereum trade, I've got more orders at 2,100, some at 2,300. I'm going to build this trade if it pulls back, if there is a big war news. I also have TON and Uni. That's my updates. It looks like we could get a pullback. Join us in the Telegram. There's 862 of you. If that pullback comes out, it probably... But there's a lot of good news coming out also. There was 1 billion USDT printed at... But look, clear Head and Shoulders looks like on Ethereum. Should I close it and add it down? I'm here, I'm making video. I could close my trades down and add down. Just set my buy orders in case that Head and Shoulders plays out. Difficult decision. I could close it now and set just buy orders down. But it still looks like on the daily, it still looks like a massive bullish pennant. Okay, I'm going to keep it open because there's a lot of indicators that still show it's good. But on the 4-hourly, it looks not good. 4-hour looks like a Head and Shoulders. 2,000. So if it does pull down, I'm just going to add more. I won't close out my trades. Join us. Bybit 60K bonus. WeX $200 bonus just for signing up. And right now, there's a competition on X to win an iPhone 16 because I get the exchanges to give gifts to you guys. You can go to this post. There's already 27,000 views. Already 142 people have completed the task. Keen, Asif, Porup, Kid, all these people have completed it so far. Jump in. You have to sign up to Bybit. You need to follow, tag 3 friends. You got a KYC and $100 deposit, and you got to share a trade screenshot in the comments. And I'm gonna pick a winner after the weekends for this iPhone. Great opportunity, and thank you for always supporting all of you. I noticed the people that support, whoever supports my post most, I'm going to pick them as the winners. That's my updates in the market. I hope you have a beautiful day. Right now, Bitcoin short term looks like there could be some pain, so it could close trades, but I'm not going to. I've just got orders laddered down. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and a turn on the bell. That means Bitcoin could come down to 80K, so make sure you can put your margin, your liquidations below that. That means Ethereum could come back to 1,500. Make sure you can put your liquidations below that. That's why I just started to build the trades, and I'll build them if it pulls back. I don't think it's showing big strength because all this war news, but it's still being bullish. It's showing big strength. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn on the bell. And it's super good. And I'll see you all again tomorrow.